Hello and welcome for another edition of Pieces of Eight, the video edition. Today I got some really cool things, two involving Strongworld and one involving the latest volume of One Piece, volume 58. So let's get on to the Strongworld stuff first. This is the movie program that is at theaters that people can purchase upon while seeing the movie at the movie theater. So here is the front, and here is the back. And it's a nice little glossy booklet that has a lot of really nice images. And let's see if I could find one of my favorites of the cast. Well, it also has a history of the movies, but speaking of the cast, check that out. Really nice picture of the voices of the Straw Hat crew. And then it has a bunch of an interview as well as merchandise and designs. So it's kind of like the Pia book and the sketchbook combined, but this has its own little features to it, including new interviews. So it's definitely a nice to have, and it is really nice. The paper quality is fantastic, and it has one of my favorite things, storyboards. I love storyboards, but that's just because I'm a geek. Now you may wonder what else I have of Strongworld that I could show you, and it happens to be Volume 0. Volume 0, yes, I was able to get a copy, and so here's the front, here is the back. Let me take off the little flap for a sec. And underneath we'll have like little sketches of the animals for the front and the back. Now this does have chapter 0 in it. And I also have the version that happens to be the first edition with the misprint. So very rare, but very cool to have. And then it has a lot of stuff that you could find in the sketchbook and other many things. You're not really missing anything, but it is a nice to have, including information of what was Crystal Log and all that. And also it has probably one of my favorite images of Luffy that Oda has drawn in his little note to the fans. So it is pretty cool, and it is pretty thin compared to, like, let's say a normal volume. So it's not like it's its own volume. So let's go to volume 58. So, first of all, very beautiful looking cover. It's actually one of my favorites, probably, with the three animals in the back. Son Goku and Garp with Luffy in the middle. And the back is standard. But, in here we have Oda's little note to the fans. And in case you wanted to see what that was for Volume 0, here's Oda's note to the fans in Volume 0. But we have the return of Panaman's little adventure, and you can see Panaman scolding the aliens. So here's the front, the side, the back. The side has the three admirals. So pretty cool. Just a standard jump cover for the introduction page. And this volume does something a little different. For the spreads of the pages, here, it's framed, so nothing is cut off. It kind of gives an inconsistent feel with the rest of the volume, because for the single pages, they do take up the whole page. But as you can see for the spreads, it's pretty framed, and it stands out. Now, yes, we have the SBS, but we also have the return of the playback series where it just recaps One Piece. Now, it goes up to, in case you're wondering, Magma Fist of Doom. So that's volume 58, and it's a really great volume. I definitely recommend picking it up. This would cost you probably like $7-8 if you go to Kinokuniya or another store that you could get domestic in the US. Let's see. Volume 59 is going to come out in August, so that's going to be fantastic. Also in August coming out, speaking of Strong World, is the limited edition box set of the movie, which will be featured on another one of these videos, so please look forward to that. That's all I have for you this time. Until then, take it easy. Peace out.